Hey, y'all. Hey. It saddens me to have to do this video, but I'm gonna spill the tea. I'll get straight to the point, and then I'll give the details later. Team Compassion. Hey, not so Team Compassion. If you follow me on Facebook, you saw my live earlier when I asked if you knew the difference between character and integrity. I said I wasn't going into details on Facebook, but here we are. I'm spilling the tea. Team Compassion is a pharmacy group that I got taken under their wing because I'm kind of floating in the wind right now. Both of my upline sponsors have resigned. I rolled up to, I'm not going to say her name because we all know. And if you don't, message me and I'll tell you. She has a huge team of like thousands of people. And she's got her own life stuff going on, plus a huge team. So I'm not going to bother her with mundane, simple questions. So I linked arms with who I thought was my friend almost 3 years ago. This April will be 3 years I've been with pharmacy. And please note that by no means I am bashing pharmacy or any of the products, because I still use them to this day. I wholeheartedly believe in the company and pharmacy and the products. I still can't wrap my head around everything that happened yesterday. So let's get down to it. So I was taken under the wing of this team almost 3 years ago. And with people who I thought were my friends. Like, we got real personal with each other too. Like, they knew a lot of stuff about me. Yeah. I would have done anything for her to defend her name, defend her honor, what have you. She would bring on new recruits. I don't have a team personally myself. Do I want a team? Yeah, eventually. Do I want to lead people? Yeah, eventually. Do I do it now? Unfortunately, no. But I'm good either way because I stand by the products. I don't need to be spammy and recruit people and ride their coattails for a paycheck. Just saying. I'm gonna cry because this irks my soul. Really irks my soul. I'm normally not petty. I normally would just walk away from this quietly, but I know in my heart that I didn't do anything wrong. I'll give you some backstory, okay? She took me under her wing. I was accepted as part of her team, even though she is not my direct sponsor. I was in her chat, in her team page. I helped train her downline, like her recruits. I didn't have my own team, but I helped train hers. And this went on for a good 2 years. Like, everything was awesome and copacetic, like, in team chat. Like, if she wasn't there to answer a question, or her downline wasn't there to answer a question for her new BIs, I was there. I answered the questions. I jumped on lives. Sorry, my lips are dry. I would jump on lives, support anybody in that team, hype a girl up. They would hype me up. Like, it was fantastic. Like, fantastic. But hindsight looking back, because yesterday I got booted out of the group and out of the group chat with no explanation as to why. Okay. And when I asked her why is this happening, she said, I have proof. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. What proof? Can you send me said proof? I got nothing. So before I got booted out of the group team, there was a very nasty live in the team page, which I screen recorded because I wasn't booted out of the group yet. And that's what the first YouTube video is about. That's what on my live on Facebook, I said, go watch the first one. And then come back to this video and you'll see the hypocrisy and the idiocy that is at that team. So let's get to it. I literally was in this girl's team. She was my friend. We would talk on the phone for hours. I would train her downlines. I would go in her team page and do team trainings. And it wasn't until a couple of months ago that shit hit the fan. With somebody else, not me, somebody else. And I'm not gonna say the names because I'm trying to protect the people. I'm saying people because there's more than one of us. Privacy. As to how maniacal this team and this woman is. Okay, till a couple of months ago, this girl, who I love and respect, to this day, still friends with, still communicate with, still watch everything she does on Facebook. I am her hype girl. I get on there every time that she is live or doing something. And just like, yes, girl, get it. Like, get it. She is glowing so much more now than she was. She left the team that I was swooped up under and, underneath the wing. I was swooped up like a redheaded stepchild. Why? Because both of my uplines resigned. And I rolled up to a major heavy hitter who I love to pieces. But you know what? She's going through her own stuff. And she doesn't have time to mentor me or answer my questions if I have questions. So that's why I kind of stayed down with the people that I knew. I thought I knew. I thought I knew. So a couple months ago, that's when the shit show started. There is this beautiful, gorgeous soul that I was just talking about. She sold pharmacy. She was under said team. But she wanted more. She wanted more training. She wanted more interaction. She wanted more hands-on. And I get that. I get it. Oh, I get it. She left. Her team signed under somebody else. And that started a whole big thing. Big thing. Even though they're friends. Well, supposed to be friends in real life. Because they both live in the same town. Treated her like crap. Said leader of the group that I was talking about played victim. Like she did nothing wrong. Blocked her, shunned her, everything. Okay, well, I'm not about that life. So, whatever they got going on had nothing to do with me. I'm still friends with her and still hype her up. Because she is a beautiful, amazing person. And that's what you do. Whether you're MLM, okay, I get it. You guys are going to come at me with the MLM network marketing pyramid scheme. That's besides the point. You meet these women, right? You work with them for years. One person decides to go off and do their own thing because it's what's best for them. A true friend is still going to be their friend and hype them up and be excited. This bitch, the leader of this little cult, and I'll circle back around to that statement later, got pissed because she's no longer her downline and she signed up under somebody else. Okay. That's the first of the shit show. If you watched the first video, then you watched this weird, awkward woman say the mantras of the team page, which in gist, we don't tolerate negativity. We don't tolerate abuse. We don't tolerate two-faced blah, 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 blah. We're here to uplift each other and make each other succeed. Okay, I get that. We all want to succeed. Okay, okay. But we're all under, not me, because she wasn't my direct. Thank fucking God she wasn't my direct, because I would have quit a long time ago. I am very happy for this one girl that decided, this isn't for me. I need more. Quit, and then came back under somebody else. And let me tell you why. Because of the mantra, right? We got told that if you haven't graduated above mean girl status from high school, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The leader of this group is narcissistic as fuck. She invites you into the chat, into her team page. And if you go back to the other video that I screen recorded, it says, oh, we're gonna love you to pieces. Okay, narcissist. That's how it starts. You love bomb the hell out of somebody. Love, 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 love them. until you get them hooked. And they think that you're an actual good person. When in reality, you're not. Because then when the new people come in and they start asking questions about training or products and they flat out get ignored, okay. I would reach out personally to them one-on-one. Hey, saw you asked this question in the chat. Saw you got ignored. What do you need to know? I will help you as much as I can. I sidebarred them. Because honestly, that's what we're all there for, right? We're supposed to help each other and uplift each other and support each other, right? Supposed to have compassion for each other, right? Okay. So I did that. Everything was fine. Dandy. Cool. After the first incident with the first lady leaving and signing under somebody else, and she wants to sit there and say in chat while everybody was watching, she made her decision. I still love her. We wish her the best. I pray for her. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's why I did my live early on Facebook. If you haven't seen that, it's public. Go replay it. The difference between character and integrity. Because guess what? Your integrity, bitch, is in question now. Because there's screenshots of the shit that you talked about this female behind her back. Not only to me, but to other people who sent me the screenshots. And I have them. So what? Compassion? Are you only compassionate until the narrative falls out of your favor? What? That's not what compassion means. And then, second one. Again, not dropping names. There was a huge shit show because the leader went live. This particular lady went live at the same time. We're supposed to support each other's lives and jump on them as soon as they fucking happen. Guess what? There's a replay button, bitch. Why did you make a mountain out of a molehill? So then you condemn her, block her, banish her, kicked her out of chat, kicked her out of the group. Cool. And then, as soon as that drama happened, one female, again not mentioning names, jumps in and defends her and said, look, why are you so butthurt? Basically, not exact words. Why are you so butthurt? There is such a thing as a replay button. And if you watch that video that I posted earlier today, it says, mind your own business. We can run our businesses as we see fit. Okay. Well, we all have our own schedules. We post and go live when we can. This is not the leader's world. And we do things around her fucking schedule or her little fucking minions. And don't worry, by the end of the video, I'm going to be revealing team name and the names of people that I'm talking about. Except the people who were wronged by said leader. Oh, anti-bullying. Great. So am I. I've been bullied my whole entire fucking life. And guess what? The shit that I experienced yesterday, after being nothing but loyal to your team and your fucking downlines because you're too lazy to run a fucking team for 2 years, this is what the fuck I get? Cool. I know I did nothing wrong. And the said proof that you have that I betrayed the team and I asked for, and you couldn't produce it and give it to me, you've got nothing. There's somebody on that team that doesn't like me, and one of your little minions got in your little fucking head because you definitely play favorites. And I'm not gonna lie, you do. You play favorites. You ignore the people that aren't doing shit for you, like your direct line team, because they're not doing anything for your paycheck. Because, honey, I know for a fact that you only work enough to get active for the month. And active to pharmacy to get the bonuses is $125 a month. And I know you don't have that many customers. So you're probably buying your active status. And then you're relying on your downline and riding their coattails to boost you up and get that fucking paycheck. So, you want to kick me out of the group? You want to hate me? I didn't earn that yesterday. But I earn it. I'm earning it right fucking now because I'm calling you out. Your little toxic, cold, narcissistic piece of shit group and your minions. Yeah. I'm still friends with some of the ladies in there because they have no idea how maniacal you are. Because before they can find out just how maniacal you are, you block and delete and boot everybody out before anybody has anything to say. Because, like a true narcissist, you want to go, oh, poor, pitiful me. This person did this and this and this and this. Own your shit. You're an asshole. And you're a shitty person. Because you were caught out of character, outside of your audience. There are screenshots of how you talked to 2 of the 4 people that I referred to. And the 4th one being me, because you know better than to talk to me some type of way. So we'll take me out of the equation. I've got screenshots of 2 of the 3 people that you got nasty with outside of chat when you thought nobody was watching. Screenshots are fucking bitch. I am by no means at all downing pharmacy at all. I love pharmacy. I love the products. I love the makeup. I'm still wearing the makeup because it's 10 o'clock at night. And I did my live with this 5-minute face at 1 p.m. And bam, still there. The only thing I'm saying to anybody that watches this video, make damn sure you know who you are signing under. If you join pharmacy, make sure they're not using you for a paycheck. I had the opportunity tonight, speaking of the facts, because I've was talking to somebody on your said fucking team, again, not dropping names, wants to leave your team because of your drama antics and your narcissistic ways and the way you treat people who aren't your little minion pet favorites. I could have been an asshole. Oh, yeah, join me. No. I just sat there, listened to her, talked to her. We commiserated. We talked about life. We have a lot in common. Love her to pieces. I really do. I would love to have her on my team. Do I want a team? Yes. Am I ready for a team? Not necessarily. I would go ahead on under somebody else's sponsorship and just be a coach at a mentor and answer questions and help train them. Which I guess in some kind of way, I guess I should have a team. Okay, well, the other thing that I hate about your team, inclusivity. We love each other. Me. You and your little minions love each other until somebody has a mind of their own. And you or your little minions do something that doesn't necessarily set well with somebody else or they don't agree with, and they voice the opinion. You want to act like a child and delete them and boot them out of the team chat and the team page. I'm sorry, at the end of the day, last time I checked, this is all free will. And if you're an actually true, honest person who has a fucking set of brains in your head, disagreement doesn't always necessarily equate to them being against you. That's how cults run. That's how toxic people are. I was being bullied yesterday when I asked for the proof, and I asked why, and I asked the questions, why I was being kicked out. Not that I care, because you're not my upline. I could give a shit fuck less about that. But I thought you were my friend. I wish you well. I do. But my gangster side of me and my white trash redneck side of me, you, ma'am, are a horrible person and can go fuck yourself because you are not compassionate at all. You are fake compassionate unless it follows your narrative, and you are a shitty person. When nobody's watching, or when you think nobody's watching, because I have the screenshots of how you've talked to people. They are going to be published and made public, and I'm going to send them to HR and tell them exactly how you treat people and how you run your fucking group. And how that you're not a good leader, you don't train, you're fucking lazy. You're lazy. You like to play victim because you won't take ownership for what you said or done. I will. I know what I've said and done. And I just said it here. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Own it. You're fucking lazy. Don't have team if you aren't willing to train them. Don't delegate that stuff out to anybody else in your team page, to include me before last night. And now here's where I'm going to start dropping motherfucking names. Me, Lisa Thornton, Sarah Blanchard, Wendy Sanders. We all played minion to your little fucking laziness and was in your team page doing fucking trainings for your downline when you should have been doing it. You should have been doing it. You're not my sponsor. You're not Lisa's sponsor. You're not Sarah's sponsor. You're not Wendy's sponsor. Don't have a team if you're not going to train or lead them. Team compassion. Team not compassion. And I mean that disrespectfully in the most loving way possible. Fuck you and your minions. I found out who you are, and so did 4 other fucking people. And there's 2 people on your team right now, and I'll let you guess who they are that are purposely coming inactive and dropping off so they can sign under somebody else because you are a bad leader. I hope you can sleep well with yourself tonight.